This is but one of the legends of which the people speak. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. Good, we just started. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But then, when all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand, a young boy clothed in green appeared as if from nowhere. Sorry, the music made me feel very moved. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the dark one away and gave the land light. This boy, who traveled through time to save the land, was known as the Hero of Time. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend. But then a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. The great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark designs. The people believed that the Hero of Time would again come to save them. But the hero did not appear. That lazy little boy. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. In their last hour, as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. What became of that kingdom? None remain who know. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. I'll have to think about mine. Think about my list. On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they came of age. Clothed in green of fields, they aspire to find heroic blades and cast down evil. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage like the hero of legend. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Outset Island. Look at this beauty, man. Big brother! Big brother! Yeah, this is HD. On the good old Wii U. Big brother! What? I knew you'd be here. Hee hee hee, this is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Arils? Never understood how to pronounce her name. Arils? Arils, look out. So, do you remember what day it is today? Bitch, no. You're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday. He's like, oh, fuck. That's why Grandma has been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? Best part of the whole game. So I've actually never completed this game. The furthest that I got was right before you get to the Thunder God, or the Lightning God, or whatever it is, the Wind God. Oi, Sploom! Oh, man. Hey, is it true that if you just have a little courage, you can run as fast as you can? Then you can jump to that rock over there? Huh? Is it? Is it? Tell me? I don't know. So, short of the first, like, I don't know, maybe like first 4 or 5 dungeons. That's about it. What are we looking for? I just saw a wild pig. Oh, see? Look at that black one there. Don't you see him? This is perfect. My wife was just telling me how she really wanted a pet. You ready to go grab it? Now, you can't just run up on it. Pigs are too alert to their surroundings for you to just jog up and catch it. If you want to get close to one, you have to hold ZR to crouch and then tilt your stick to crawl. Yeah, I gave Link your name. Slowly up behind it, slowly. You can distract it with bait, I guess. Alright, let's capture this little piggy. What's up, pig? What do you mean? Here. Okay. He doesn't want it. That's fine. Told me his whole story. I beat it once and halfway through a second time. Or 2, or almost 3. Yeah, I didn't get very far at all. It doesn't feel like anyways. Grandmama! I do remember she gives you your clothes, I'm assuming. And your shield here. I've been waiting for you, Sploom. Sploom. Try these on. It's gonna be hard to do all game. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. Got the hero's clothes. Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today is a day to celebrate. It is the day that you become the same age as the young heroes spoken in all of Legends. You only have to wear them for 1 day, so don't look so down. Be proud, child. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordplay. Hanging the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. Does all this make sense to you? He's like, yeah. Isn't that nice, Bloom? They suit you perfectly, a perfect fit. Well, tonight, I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Your grandma is going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. I just know you're looking forward to it. Now, go get your sister Ariel. I remember when this game came out, I hated the art style. I thought that it was stupid that they changed it and made it so cartoony. But it's one of those things that like grew on me and I love it now. That's correct. You're a smart one. You, my friend, just have targeted me. You see, when you press ZL, you can target certain objects. Yeah, we already know how to play it. Of course, even there isn't anything around, you can press ZL to face forward. There are a myriad of other ways to use targeting as well. Quite an ingenious little thing if I do say so myself. Of course, that's not the only trick in the bag. Not remotely. I can teach you a few more things if you'll just climb up that ladder over there and drop on my room. Sure. Later, though, bruh. Not right now. Ariel. We'll do it that way. But I remember when this game first came out, and I hated it. We had a collection of Zelda games on the GameCube, which I just recently sold. It had Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and the first two Zeldas, and then it also had the demo for this game. And whenever I played through it, I was like, meh, it's just too cartoony for me. It's like too childish. But it grew on me really, really big. I really, really like the art style now. Ahoy, big brother! Did Grandma make that outfit for you? But wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. I guess they're pretty neat, though. So anyways, Bloom, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand? Just for a second, I'm going to give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday! You got the telescope. This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. Set it to Y, X, or R, blah, 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 blah. So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Oh, why don't you try it right now? Try looking over at our house from here. This is gonna be weird to get used to for a second. Postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he? Ah, the sky! Look up in the sky! It's Tetra. You big damn bird! Give us our pirate back! Bloom, this is so terrible. That girl fell into the forest. She needs help. But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with. Hello? Who's got the sword? Or do we even need the sword? Do we just need our shield? I feel like we need our sword. Hello. Okay. What a pleasant surprise. I love how you can crawl around. Definitely best part. Best part right there.
Yep.
Does he give us the sword? So soon? My. If you're already old enough to be wearing those clothes, then it's going to be very important for you to gather as much wisdom as you can from now on. If you're to make your way in the world, that is, Bloom. Now, I've been studying a wealth of topics since long before you were born. I'm what you'd call a brain of all trades. You're a smart little fellow yourself, aren't you? I've been thinking it's time for me to pass some of my wisdom down, and maybe you're the one I should pass it down to. Everything that you see tacked on the walls here is something that I've researched thoroughly, and before you ask, yes, I do know my filing system is odd. Organizational issues aside, however, it's all extremely useful information. You would do well to read all of them very carefully. Reading leads to knowing, you know. Such a racket. Can't you keep quiet? You've knocked everything on my shelves, you dreaded hooligan. He's mad. Honestly, the hooligan I'm referring to is my younger and much less intelligent brother who lives just downstairs. He hates studying all day, every day. The lout just exercises and practice with his weapons. Does he exercise his brain? No. The brain's a muscle too, I think. Anyway, the only thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's studying fencing and whatnot, as if that was any use to anyone. He simply does not know how to do anything besides exercise. I ask you, what's a brother to do? First thing is get your brother to hand me over a sword. What's the matter, Bloom? You have an urgent look on you, or about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look of your face, I suspect it's no laughing matter. What say you, Bloom? Ah, have you come to some serious instruction in the way of the sword? Yeah. First lesson will be the horizontal slice. Press me and face B. Or face me and press B. Do not fear for my safety, I am ready for you. Good, keep coming at me until you hear me say very good. Very good, next is the vertical slice. Hold ZL to target me and then press B. Keep swinging. Very good. Next is the thrust. Target with ZL and then tilt forward and press B. Keep thrusting. You thrust by targeting ZL, tilting L, and then pressing B. Well, I was. You were blocking the way. Next is the spin attack. Hold B briefly to build up your strength and then release it. Or rotate L once and press B. Look, man, I get it, okay? That's what she said. Keep thrusting. Very good, more. Keep it up. Next is harder. This is the parry attack. Target with ZL until you see A, and then press A quickly to perform a defensive strike. What now, sucker? Very good. Now finally the jump attack. Draw your sword, target, and press A. Come at me once more. It was a fine display. And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow, I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Bloom. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. Why, thank you, good sir. We've got the hero sword. Since the olden days, this sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Bloom. Be strong. Everybody bow, please. Show some respect. Alright. To the house to get the shield. Yeah! What's up, Ma? Bloom, what is that thing on your back? Are you carrying a dangerous thing like that around? Yeah, we are. And, we're gonna get the shield, too. Can I have the shield? No? Can't have the shield? Can you give me the shield, please? Why are you going on such a dangerous thing? That's no toy. What happened? Look, lady, I need the shield, please. I know you're my grandma and all, but... It's my soup over there. These beds are awkwardly close to the fire. I don't know how much I like that. Alright, I don't remember how to get this. Can't get it till later. Alright. So let's climb our mountain. Bum, 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 No problem, just cutting your grass for you. He's like, what? It's like, what do I do now? Did you hear that noise, Bloom? Did something happen? What was it? Oh, say, it's a fine sword you have there, buddy. Just look at that thing. You know, you'd be doing me a big favor if you'd cut... Unappreciative. Yeah, like there's like something satisfying about cutting grass. I don't know. It's weird. It's nice though. All right. Oh, that would have been close. Or that would have been bad. It was close. Bah. Come at me, bro. automatically puts it up. I was hoping you could, like, crouch. And stab at the same time. Take that, fool. Just even the little smoke effect is really nice. Ouch! Wow, what's with the getup? Well, whatever. So, where am I? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came and... Miss Tetra! Oh, thank goodness you're safe. When I saw you get dropped on this summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So that bird dropped me on top of a mountain? Well, wasn't that nice of it. Well, just don't stand there, let's go. Time to repay your debt to that bird in full. But miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him, come on. Yeah, he is our encyclopedia. This is the sad part. Everybody grab your tissues. Ah, stupid kid. Get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do. By golly gee, we're gonna do something. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know. Pirates. The terror of the seas. What are we getting... What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us. Now, does it? And how do you figure that? Oh, whoa there. Just who are you? Where'd you get off butting into someone else's conversation? Please, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come all this to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who just got kidnapped on this island also has long ears. Does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Bloom here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Is that true? Oh, And while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both of you and Bloom's sister has made it to the foul nest of the north on the heist of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that place where... So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Bloom a little help, now would it? I don't need you telling me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about Forsaken Fortress. I can't possibly mean to go there without nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on, even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield, you know? Something to protect yourself with? Anything? Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back for a while, so you'd better say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me.